It's your boy James, the Stop Being Dirty, Stop Eating. A lot of things in life are negotiable. We can negotiate prices of what you might be selling. Merchandise, street, pharmaceuticals. Yo, I got these sneakers for sale. How much you buying a car? How much can we? Jewelry, whatever. There's many things that are negotiable in life. But one thing we're not going to negotiate is our worth. One thing we're not going to put up with is anyone that puts us in a situation where we need to validate our worth. Your worth is non-negotiable. And anyone that feels that makes you feel like you need to prove to them why you deserve whatever you do deserve, right? I shouldn't have to tell you why I deserve respect. I shouldn't have to tell you why I deserve to be loved this way, spoke to this way. Street PIPERBOY told everything. He did. Oh my God. PIPERBOY said, yes, ma'am, I want to get out of here as fast as I can. Please let me know right now what I have to do to get home as soon as possible. Yes, ma'am, I know the private, sneaky, hidden surprise battle. Yes, ma'am. Do you know who's battling on the surprise card after Eazy versus Cassidy? Yes, ma'am. Is Eazy on the card right after battling Cat? Yes, ma'am, he is. He is. The day after battling Cassidy, the biggest battle of Eazy's career. PIPERBOY, you telling me he's taking a battle less than 24 hours the next day? Yes, ma'am. PIPERBOY, is this battle versus tworrrrrk? He did! He did! He told everything! Yo, salute to PIPERBOY for having the intro of the year. I mean, a quarter of this man's blogs be the intro, and I'm trying to find the day where I'm not entertained by that shit. He's adding new things in it. I mean, very creative. I rock with it. His recent live, though, Officer T-Ward, yes, ma'am. PIPERBOY goes live, and he basically says, now this is what I have to tell y'all something. Watch Chris Unbiased. Watch PIPERBOY Williams. Watch Battle Facts. Watch whoever else you want. But these three individuals on different occasions, especially Chris Unbiased, especially PIPERBOY, guys that have crazy connections in the game, guys that have a big following, a big viewership, been around for a while, when they say something, allude to something, give out those winks and hints, 9.5 out of 10 times, it usually turns out to be what they think maybe might happen. I'm not saying something, but I'm saying something. Yes, ma'am, Eazy the Block Captain versus New Jersey Twork is the surprise battle going down. Oh my God, is that why Eazy's not promoting? PIPERBOY brings up Eazy's tweets. This was the giveaway for me. Let's take Twork off the scenario for a second. Let's take him off the scenario for 1 second. And let's stick to one half of this possible battle. Why is it Eazy? First things first, insanity, right? The first thing you think, no way Eazy's battling a day after Cassidy. The day after his biggest battle. No way would he do that, right? 6 rounds? No way. He has to take He has to take the gas off of one of them. You can't be flawless in both of them. I mean, we've seen people do it. I've seen Show Off do it. I've seen plenty of people do it. I've seen people do it. 2 battles in a day. I've seen tournament styles. I've seen them. I've seen it. It could be possible. I haven't seen Easy do it. Easy post. He's going back and forth with Rosenberg, and they're talking. And Easy verifies that these are 90-second rounds. Now, those who might not know, an average battle round is 3 minutes. 90 seconds is half of that. 2 rounds would equal 1 round for the average battle. 3 rounds is a round and a half. So when you break it down like that, and if you're sticking to 90 seconds, Easy literally only has to write for a round and a half. When usually having to write 3 rounds for the whole battle. A round and a half. Now, does it sound possible? It sure does. Why would you do that? Versus Cassidy, is that enough to beat Cassidy? Is Cassidy going to go over the time limit? Are you going to stop the time? They're going to call time? I don't know what's going to happen with time. Do you care about the time? Are you still only going to round 90 seconds? Is it 90 seconds with expected crowd reaction? Fuck around, don't get no crowd reaction. You really just have 90 seconds, 3 rounds. Of course, you're going to get crowd reaction, but you should never expect crowd reaction, because if you don't get crowd reaction, it's like, oh my God, where's the crowd reaction? And then let's say his next battle the next day is 3 full rounds. In total of 4.5 rounds in 2 days, which is only an extra round and a half you know what I'm saying? So if you normally write 3 rounds, now to have 2 full battles, you only have to write an extra round and a half. It's sounding more and more doable, right? Let's add 2 more factors on why this battle could be happening versus Twork. Oh no, let's say Twork out it for a second. But why Easy could do it. Already proven the rounds are short the first day. Already proven in total what you're used to. That's already only an extra round and a half from what you're usually used to writing. How about the fact that Easy's saying he has bigger fish to fry? While he is booked and about to battle Cassidy, he is tweeting he has bigger fish to fry. He has a bigger situation other than Cassidy. Now, I'll tell you what throws me off with that. Twork is not a bigger Cassidy than Cassidy. A Twork battle is not a bigger battle than Cassidy if it's Twork. I mean, unless it's Murder Mook or Tay-Rock, I don't know how Cassidy's not the bigger battle. How that's not the bigger fish that you're supposed to be frying here. And it's never going to be Murder Mook because he costs too much money to not have promo behind him. And Tay-Rock and Easy is one of the last battles for Tay-Rock to have that's actually going to mean something. So they're definitely going to have a big rollout for that. So I exclude both of them. It ain't Loaded Lux for the same reasons. Who's a bigger battle? That's the part that's throwing you off. Now, let's take that away from this for a second, because he might be saying that to just downplay. First of all, let me throw this out there. Easy, if this is your reason why you're not promoting, I do not support that. I think that you're bugging. Actually, I think that you're bugging even more for getting absolutely annihilated in this promo game than expecting to have 3 90-second rounds. I've been saying seconds, right? 90-second rounds that's suddenly going to debunk everything Cassidy is saying. Or you really don't care that much, which you should. But let's put it this way. Why is it very doable to be able to have 4.5 rounds total, the day after Cassidy be able to have a whole nother battle? What makes it more doable? Like, what's the giveaway? The fact that it's Twork, and this man has had these rounds ready for months, rehearsed for months, timed, performed, and prepared for months. This battle is already paid for. This battle is already promoted. This battle Twerk already owes. On contract, he owes this battle. Is Twerk gonna say that's why he didn't battle Serious? Was Twerk allowed to battle Serious? Now we really thinking, aren't we? Did Twerk no-show Serious because he had to fulfill an obligation versus Easy? Yo, is Easy about to battle New Jersey Twerk a day after Cassidy? Listen, go. You know what I gotta say about this? I already broke it down. Look, 10 minutes in. Go buy your pay-per-view. Go support this card. Go support Easy and Cassidy, Bill Collector and Snake Eyes, Rosenberg and Chilla, Cortez and Reed. Oh yeah, Reed Dollars. The way you talking, slandering, and all, you better show up versus. Because I watched your last battle. What you call it? K-Shot's hiding the footage under his bed somewhere. But yeah, you versus Sharon choked. Great first round. You'd even have a third. Yeah, I remember. But you out here talking crazy shit. Show us. Show us. Please show us. Support this card. Buy this pay-per-view. Stick around for the Yo, they're not even hyped. Do you notice that they're not even talking about this? That's a surprise battle. Oh yeah. Icing on the cake. What better way to have Easy and Twerk rebooked than it being a surprise for the simple fact that Twerk might not show up? There's no backlash. There's nothing proven these blogs. It could be he say, she say. Maybe PIPERBOY saying it without saying it really meant nothing. Maybe I'm just assuming. Maybe. Yeah, right. You guys are geniuses. The greatest way to book somebody that possibly doesn't show up to a battle is not really book them, but book them because he's booked. That is the battle. Twerk versus Easy, but we really don't know that. So when he, if and when, and possibly doesn't no-show, no big deal, no backlash to Twerk, no backlash to Easy, no backlash to the league. They look like heroes if this battle goes down. They look like, hey, that battle was never booked if it doesn't. Genius. PIPERBOY told everything. Yo, salute to PIPERBOY. Like, man, that, listen. You know what? Let me just end it there. What do y'all think? Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Please let me know in the comments. Look at the hints. Look at the trail. What could he have coming up? Why is he not promoting? It's only 90-second rounds. Would he not be able to battle Twerk the next day? Would he been had these rounds ready? Why didn't Twerk battle Serious? Twerk is still in the contract. Twerk still owes. Where is Twerk? I'm calling it right now. I believe Easy and Twerk is going down that weekend. If Easy could pull this off, let me ask you this. One last question before we go. If Easy beats Cassidy and Twerk in the same weekend back-to-back, is he champion of the year? Protect your peace. If it ain't bringing you peace, then peace.